This tweet thread goes precisely with the conversations that I've been having about don't become a hospice care kid and pour into the people that have poured into you. We also need to talk more about financial abuse and protecting your financial health. So this woman on TikTok made a post. I have been coming across an alarming amount of young black people crying to me in distress because they are 20 to 25 paying all of the household bills for their families and talking about how they're overwhelmed and depressed because they can't do anything they want to. She goes on to say, no young person should feel the weight of the family's upkeep. And I guess people started jumping into her tweet talking about, not to call this abuse or whatever. She says, I do not need any help with my thoughts. I use the word abusive because that is exactly what it is. It is financial abuse. It really is, because you are impacting the health of somebody else's finances. Your family abused you, and changing the word for your comfort does not change that fact. Tweet somebody else about it. And then the next person weighed in. When we say it's abusive, you have people trying to shush you and say it's helping the family out. But what was y'all doing before we was old enough to have a job? And it's no way a minimum wage job making hundreds a week is any help. It's wild. And then she says, exactly, stop laying your problems on young people. This is the reason why family planning is financial planning. Stop having more kids than you can afford. Stop putting your family's finances on the backs of young people. This is the reason why this generation is not, people are not able to get ahead and do the normal milestones of adulthood because they are taking care of and pulling the weight of their parents' generation or their grandparents' generations, and it's not fair. So I know life is not fair, but it is not the responsibility of a young person who did not have the role in or the decision making to put the family in that situation to have to dig them out of it. This person says, please talk about the future sabotage as well. There are families who intentionally hide documents so the kid can't go to college or the military. Parents who intentionally keep their kids home so they can contribute because they know they can't survive without them. Tell me that that is not financially abusive. This person says, my mom wouldn't fill out the FAFSA just cuz, but seeing your reasoning makes a hell of a lot of sense. I've been bamboozled. And then this one. This is why we can't seem to build generational wealth. This is the reason why some people can't even get a normal home by themselves or rent an apartment by themselves because of financial abuse in the family. You guys weigh in and tell me what you think.